One of my star point guards back in the day when I had my top 100 team. That brother
Woo!
was on there. Yeah, we went to go
Cool,
play in
cool,
Vegas
cool.
against some of them guys. Yeah,
Awesome. 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 All right, folks. So to get things started, just want to welcome all of you. Also, welcome everyone out there in YouTube land. And if you don't know anything about the Great Discovery, we're just an incredible community that you do want to know about. We love pouring positivity into people's lives and uplifting them. I tell people if you want to be empowered, surround yourself with empowering people. If you want to be uplifted, surround yourself with uplifting people. If you want to be inspired, surround yourself with inspiring people. And if you want to increase your wealth, surround yourself with wealthy people. And we have all those types of people here at the Great Discovery and much, much more. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and introduce one of them to get our session started out. This gentleman is a dear friend of mine. He's a reverend, teacher, trainer, coach. He's lived through some things in his life that would crush most human beings, but through his own will and the power of God, instead of letting it crush him, he actually leveraged this and experience and to pour a solid foundation for him to stand on to help lift other people up. So I just love to hear him pour into our community. And so, with no further ado, Aki Ahim, I would love for you to share some with our community.
Thank you, brother. Can you hear me? That, yeah,
Yep.
I wanted to make sure because sometimes I forget. I want to thank you once again because you know it's always a plum pleasing pleasure to be introduced by you. You're so inspiring. And just like when Dr. Breakthrough wrote this attitude adjusted inspired me so much that I incited it so much till everybody thinks it's mine now. So without any further ado, let me tell you why I'm so excited. Wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. I'm going to have a super fantastic day today because I'm too blessed to be depressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too glad to be sad, too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated, too grounded to be confounded, too saved not to be getting paid, too legit to quit. Circumstances are aligning themselves in my favor. I'm healthy, physically fit, intellectually equipped. I have wisdom far beyond my years. I'm an extraordinary person with incredible abilities, which I will use to add value to other lives, knowing that as I help others reach their dreams, I will automatically reach my own. I anticipate meeting the person or group of people today who are willing to use their power, wealth, and influence to help me achieve my dreams. All day long, people go out their way to bless me. Today, I will add great value to someone's life. I will show compassion to those in need. I will give strength to the weak, inspiration to the weary. Someone needs what I have to offer, and I gladly make myself available. I embrace abundance, and abundance it embraces me. I am abundant in every good way. I am an abundant magnet. I like money. It likes me. It's attracted to me. It comes abundantly from many sources. I circulate God's money wisely because it's a tool to help those in need. It's also a way of keeping score how many lives I've added value to. I may have been broke, busted, and disgusted, but I declare I'm rich, growing and overflowing. My business is booming, and checks are zooming. I'm experiencing great victories and supernatural turnarounds and miraculous breakthroughs in the midst of great impossibilities. I am an overcomer. And if my mountain can't be removed, I will develop and practice my mountain climbing skills. I may experience setback, but setbacks only set up for comebacks. Setback paved the way for comebacks. I make lemonades out of life lemons. And if life dares to knock me down, I will fall on my back, realize as long as I look up, I can get up. I commit to paying for my dream with preparation and perspiration so that I won't have to live with the nightmare of my regrets. I do not procrastinate because procrastination leads to devastation. It is a it is the assassination of my destination. Thus I will act now. I'm a doer. I get results that last. I now release the champion that's inside of me. I am the leader that multitude of people are looking for. I choose to succeed today and every day hereafter. Watch out, world, because here I come.
Wow, man, I tell you, I'm always so inspired, Aki, when I hear you share that. Man, and you talked about you think that you wrote it, you own it. You do own it, brother. I mean, I can just feel it flowing from you. It's so energizing and so, man, inspiring. I just love it. And that's what we do here with the Great Discovery. We love to inspire people, help lift them up. We're here every day, 12:30 Central Time, 1:30 Eastern Time. I'll put a link and the details of this video once it's rendered on YouTube, and also some free gifts from some of our coaches and people like Aki who just love to pour things into people's lives. And hang on, we got to mute a couple people here, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the overview of the affiliate opportunity. This is just one small aspect of the Great Discovery. Our mission is to empower humanity through knowledge. How do we do that? Well, if you're a course creator, you can be in our system and we'll promote and sell your courses for you globally in any language. And if you just want to be an affiliate, you can actually be an affiliate and course creator if you want to. But the presentation we're going to go through right now is one aspect of the affiliate opportunity. So I'm going to share my screen. We'll get started. I'll open it up for questions at the end. All right, everyone. As you know, my name is James Moneypenny. This page just says at some point in my life I've done a few cool things, and we're going to get started with the overview of the opportunity.
We're about to introduce you to a revolutionary concept for making money. But first, let me ask you something. Are you tired of the rat race? Stuck in a cycle that never ends? Prices are skyrocketing. Groceries at an all-time high. Gas prices more than doubled. People living in apartments are paying higher rent than it should cost for a mortgage on an 8,000 square foot mansion. And even fast food costs more than a luxury dinner and night on the town used to. It's time for a change. Here's the good news you will be thrilled to learn. Stuart Russell, professor of machine learning at UC Berkeley, predicts AI will generate a $14 quadrillion wealth explosion, marking the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world. This is your chance to be part of this incredible journey. Those who position themselves now will own the future. And there's only one system designed to help you do it simply by sharing a link. Yes, that's right. You can earn by simply sharing your very own personalized copy of the wealth building system you are viewing right now. Introducing the AI Wealth Machine. Trust us, you're going to want one for yourself. This wealth machine is simple to use and helps you capitalize on the explosive growth and demand for AI. Get ready to unlock your path to financial freedom with the AI Wealth Machine. AI is reshaping the world, and with the industry projected to surpass $14 quadrillion, you don't want to miss this. Think about that for a minute. $14,000 trillion. That's a mind-boggling amount of wealth transfer. Are you ready to claim your piece of the future? The opportunity is now. With the AI Wealth Machine, you can earn on a global scale in virtually any language in over 200 countries. Earning is easy. Simply share a link to your personal webpage just like this one. Watch your earnings grow as people from around the world engage with your AI Wealth Machine and make you money 24/7. In the new AI economy, everyone needs this technology, or they'll be left behind wondering what happened. Plus, they even have the opportunity to earn world-coveted AI certifications to boost their earning potential and secure their future in anything they want to do in life. Imagine accessing over 50 AI apps that streamline your work and life. Spend more time with family and friends while AI works for you, simplifying your life and making you money effortlessly. The AI Wealth Machine not only empowers you to capitalize on the massive transfer of wealth, but also provides an all-in-one business app with every AI tool businesses, students, and individuals need to succeed. Here's what you get: your very own AI Wealth Machine that empowers you to build wealth by simply sharing a link, and you can even earn money while you are sleeping. An amazing hyper-realistic image generator. Create marketing materials that captivate and sell. The Genius Image Model System, allowing you to generate unlimited AI-enhanced images of yourself on stage or traveling in places you have never been to before. The stunning Video Genius tool that automatically creates AI-generated videos with a click. A full-fledged Genius movie editor to create AI-powered video editing. A scroll-stopping business promo genius that creates social media promos in seconds. The Wow writing tool, which writes books, articles, and more in minutes. A time-saving CRM system that manages contacts, send mass emails, and automate processes. Your very own Genius Vault with 5 terabytes of storage. Time-saving business tools like a 9-extension phone system, task managers, and invoicing system. Our patent-pending website and funnel builder that easily launches professional sites. Personalized AI chatbots, online forms, and much more to automate your business with wealth-building AI automation and systems. And when anyone subscribes using your link, you earn residual income month after month. Every phone notification means more income in your pocket. You'll love hearing your phone cha-ching. That's your AI wealth machine paying you. Watch your earnings grow effortlessly. How can you start making money today? Join the AI wealth machine. Share your personal link with others and get paid. Yes, it's that easy. As you introduce others, you'll earn from their efforts and those they invite. And this replicates an unlimited number of connections away. The more you share your wealth machine link, the more you can earn, creating a cycle of endless opportunities and financial growth. And timing is everything. Not only can you earn from people you have invited into the system, we have a powerful spillover feature as well, as affiliates higher in the network. Enroll others. Many of them are placed under others below. Others enrolling after you may be placed in your network. Not just them, but all of their future referrals and their sales volume as well. And you never know who that one person is who you could refer into the system, or could spill over under you in the system that could change your life forever. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear from real affiliates who are experiencing newfound success firsthand.
When I first heard about the Great Discovery, I knew I wanted to be involved in it, but I also knew that I was really busy at the time. I had some projects juggling and I just needed time to finish them. So I was like, okay, I'll get started, I'll recruit a few people, and then I'll just put it on the shelf and let it sit there for a minute while I finish everything else. And then I'll dive back in. So I decided it was time to dive back in, and those couple of recruits that I have, they recruited, who then recruited, and now I have over 1,000 affiliates underneath me. What business can you do that? What business can you leave for a few months, come back, and it continues to grow even though you weren't there nurturing it? That's crazy, right?
Hello, my name is Reverend Aki Ahim. I got with James Money Penny, who's very successful at what he did, and he showed me how to become a part of the success team by helping me along the way. And doing what they asked me to do, I end up putting 30 people into my organization within 30 days. Matter of fact, now it's 31. No, matter of fact, let me correct that, 32. They keep coming in.
Every moment you wait could cost you an untold amount of lost opportunities. Timing is critical. The next person who joins could end up in your network, contributing to your success. Don't wait. Claim your spot and start building your AI-powered income today. Missing out on even one person who could spill over under you could cost you thousands. Click the link and join now. Let's talk about goals for a minute. Zig Ziglar once said, "If you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time." And that's so true. I want to encourage you today to set some lofty goals for yourself. When new team members join us, I always recommend they set a powerful first goal. Get at least 8 people into the system. You don't have to do it all at once, but set a goal for 2 months or less. Why 8? Because to unlock top-tier compensation, one of the requirements is having at least 8 active affiliates in the system, and I encourage my team members to challenge their teams to do the same. Now, let's be real, not everybody's going to hit 8. So let's just use 5.3 for this goal-setting example, and let's say it takes each person 2 months to reach their goal. And here's what's exciting about this model. If that kind of growth replicates throughout your network over a year, you could be looking at an income of over $150,000 in your first year, plus substantial loyalty residuals flowing in month after month after month. Now, to be clear, this is just an illustration of what the compensation plan would pay out for accomplishing this specific goal. It is not an earnings claim. It is totally up to you to set your goals and for you to achieve them. We even have a goal-setting calculator available to help you run the numbers for yourself. And here's the thing. You don't have to do any of it if you don't want to. Maybe you just want to use the tools. That's totally fine. You wouldn't earn from it, but you'd still benefit for the powerful AI systems in your business and life. Or maybe you just want to refer 3 friends or family members so they can use the system and you get yours for free. That's right. With our friends and family plan, you can refer 3 people who join and your monthly fee is waived. But maybe, just maybe, you want to be like a Key, who brought over 30 people into the system in just 30 days. Now that kind of activity could generate life-changing income on a residual basis. Regardless of your goals, now is the time to start. Don't miss one potential referral or spillover, because you never know who that one person is that you could refer in, or spill over into your network who could get this, run with it, and change your life forever. So don't delay. Click the link and join now.
All right. And that's the overview. Now, so what if you do want to learn more and get started with the business? Well, I'll cover a few points on that. What you would do is you would get back with the person who invited you, and they'll provide you with their web link, which would be thegreatdiscovery.com, and then their affiliate code would go here. If you do join the system, you'll get a fully functional e-commerce website just like this. But when you go to the person's website who invited you, you just click here to join. And then you'd select as an affiliate. And this basic package that we're talking about here is just in the US is $99.50. In other countries, it's lower based on their consumer price index. So we adjust it downward for impoverished nations like El Salvador, Indonesia, Southeast Asia, South Africa, things like that. And then you would just click checkout and check out. You'd fill in your basic information. And then you would have access to your AI wealth machine, which is a sales funnel, just like the one you just, viewed. And you'll be able to just start sharing and start earning. That's how simple it is to earn in this system. And this is the opportunity to elevate your success. So with that, I'm going to stop the presentation. We'll open it up here in just a moment for any questions. If you do have questions, please raise your hand, or for those of you who brought guests, also raise your hand. I'm going to start with Nebo. Nebo, I know you're viewing this, I think, for the first time. Did you have any questions or anything we could answer for you? You'll have to unmute yourself if you do have a question. I think you're still muted. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can ask to unmute. Maybe that'll help you. And while we're waiting on Nebo to get unmuted, anybody else have any questions, please also raise your hand. That would be great. There he is. Hey, Nebo.
Oh no. Hey, how you doing? But no, I don't have any questions. It's pretty all self-explanatory.
What'd you like most about the opportunity?
The opportunity, to be honest.
Okay.
And just making money in general by the second that you got to put in some type of work, but just by gaining money just like that, I can spend way more time with family than I do now. So that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing for me too, Nebo. I'm a single dad. I have a 14-year-old daughter. I've been a single dad since she's about 3 years old, and having more and more time with her. I think everybody on this call that knows me knows that's really my top priority in life is spending time with my child. So I respect that a lot. So thank you for sharing that. Wilma, I see you have your hand up. How can we help you, my friend?
Yeah, now this video that you've just shown, and you said that if you join, that will be on your page. It's not on mine. I just
Yeah,
checked.
it's on the sales funnel page. Let me show you. We have the series of sales funnels or marketing funnels that are on greatdiscovery.ai.
Yeah.
And so when you go here, you would click, yeah, you go to the greatdiscovery.ai. And if you haven't added it yet, you just click up here at the top, add AI wealth funnel.
Okay, it's on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and then here under all funnels, you'll see all the different funnels. These are the different funnels that we have created so far. And then when you get ready to share yours, what I have you do is you click view funnel right there, and then that's going to give you the link to yours.
We're about to introduce you to a revolution.
So you'll notice here mine says James Penny. Yours, if you put your name in the title when you create it, it'll say your name, Wilma. And then you just share that.
Sorry, the one with the global networking one. I followed the instructions of Ed Garza's training video there, and I put everything in. And when I looked at the URL in the end for him, it says his URL there. I mean, or his affiliate link. Mine doesn't appear there. I put in, I did all the changes. When I look at it, it says Wilma Grobbelaar, tralalala. But when I click on that and I put it in the URL in a new tab, my name doesn't appear at the end.
Yeah, so what you want to do, your name might not appear at the end if you didn't put your name in there. Because when you add a funnel, like here, if I add, let's say I add networking funnel, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna say at the end, whatever you put right here. So what some people have done is they've just put, instead of putting their name, they put free business networking or networking funnel. And so it's going to say that. I put my name in these. Matter of fact, I'm having my programmer change these to say, add your name. And that way, you'll see it. But what you want to do is actually go to the funnel like here. And so you can test it. Like I'll show you. Once the way this funnel set up is it shows about a 1.5 minute video, which is the first 1.5 minutes of the video I just showed you. And then it says right here, request more information, see our compensation plan. So the person would fill in their information. That would put them into a drip campaign. So they get a little more information over time about the opportunity. And then when you click request more information, or they click request more information, you're going to see the other 2 videos available, and there's going to be an earn now button. So that's what you want to test. Click that, and it would go to your replicated website. And you can tell it's your replicated website because it'll have your affiliate code. See here what it says affiliate code equals? Yeah. That's what you want to look at, because it's going to say at the end of your funnel, it's going to say whatever you put in here. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't put your name there, it won't say your name. Oh, you're welcome. We're all learning at different different directions and everything. Any other questions from anyone? All right. Well, I do want to introduce a couple other people just to share with our community. Next person I want to introduce is this gentleman is a champion. I mean, he arranged the very first event here in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. And he has really just been when I tell people when he joined, his wheels were spinning so fast. All you could see was the smoke coming out from behind his car. You could even see the car. And he's still just going like crazy. He's an incredible teacher, speaker, trainer, one of the best sales guys I've ever met. So with no further ado, my friend Ron, would you like to share some positive energy with our community?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks, James, for allowing me to share, man. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay, listen, I'm not on camera today because I just came from the gym. But man, I appreciate you keeping the store open, man. We have an opportunity to serve at a level that has never been done before. And again, I always tell people that this is the modern day business model for the future. So you can't do it without people. and the culture that we have here. So if you decide, if you're on the fence, but if you decide, you know, let me tell you something, you're going to be joining the best team of leaders and supporters that you can possibly find. You know, you're in a safe place. It's a safe space. You know, there's collaboration. You know, you got a little bit of a little bit of just a little bit of what's happening now. But again, with Ed Garza and and Sandra and Tim and James Money Penny, Dr. Breakthrough, and all of the other leaders, Alex and Bree, guys, you have more than enough support to be successful. I'm in it for the long game. I got in, you know, just to create some courses. I didn't get, you know, into the Great Discovery for all of the other perks. But the more and more I learn about the perks, the better and better I can build my skills around those perks. And it's just a beautiful situation. So I love what I do and I do what I love. James, I'll turn it back over to you. Guys, make sure you get on the call tonight and my call tomorrow. Thanks.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And so I'm going to introduce one other person, and then we'll close out the call. And I thank you all for being here. But the next person I'm going to introduce you to, this lady is just amazing. She spent, I think, over 40 years as a servant in nursing and empowering nurses. And she has a heart bigger than the state of Texas, and she has a smile brighter than the sun. This lady has so much love and joy inside of her. You can just see it coming through her eyes, and you can hear it in her voice. And so it's my pleasure to get to introduce you to Marcia. Marcia, are you able to share with our community?
Yes, I can share with the community. Oh my goodness. I got to expose and to test this opportunity on Monday. Getting a part-time job, and I'll be teaching to a community where they support people from other cultures in my Boston community. So I've been slow with putting the skills of the Great Discovery and AI and all this to work. So I went to a meeting on Friday. This is a short story. Went to a meeting on Friday because the leader, the owner of this business, wanted to get all the teachers and all the people to be working together. And I had planned to not share too much about AI and what's going on here because I didn't want to take the thunder away from. They were having a launch on Monday. They were going to launch it into the community. However, at the meeting, it just came very evident that I needed to share about this. So I shared very briefly, and I offered to, no, the woman asked me if I wanted to say some words to, present at the launch. So I said yes, and I told her I'll write a couple presentations and let her see. Oh my goodness. AI did a stupendous job. it was magnifico. Oh my goodness. And the first one I did was at the grade 5 level, which I didn't like too much, and I put some more information in and create something else. I got a document with 5 paragraphs, and I sent it to the leader, and she texted me back and said, Marcia, this is beautiful. She was so excited. And so that was my first try at the more beefy presentation. And then I figured I would let her use that presentation at the launch, because there was like the mayor of this town. This was in Brockton, Massachusetts, and the head of the Chamber of Commerce in the Boston area, and a lot of dignitaries was at this presentation. So I told her, I said, you could do that. You can take the better presentation. She says, no, I want you to present it. Oh boy. At this presentation with balloons and cameras and stuff, I went up and presented. Everybody kind of spoke off the cuff. Mine was a 1-page document, so I read it. I presented like a keynote speaker. Oh my gosh. So the bottom line is everybody was so happy, and they were just, another time I'll read it to you guys because you're like my family, and it's me making you proud, James and Ed and everybody. At the end of this presentation, everybody was coming up to me, shaking my hand, giving me their card, telling me what they do. Can you imagine? This thing is a gold mine. Oh my gosh. So I just want to share that with you. And this is the fruit. This is a fruit of the AI Genius Club.
Wow. Wow. That is incredible. I didn't know you did that, but I am so proud of you. Absolutely so proud of you and what you're doing. And, we're kind of done with the meeting, but if you want to share some of that presentation, you could do that now for anybody that wants to stay on the call. If you have time, I'd just love to hear it, Marcia. You got me all excited.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Okay. I'll read it because it's so like a little bit delicious. Okay, so so it is, I said, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and cherished members of our community. Today marks a monumentous occasion.
Hang on just 1 second. I'm going to click record and I want you to start over, okay? I want to have this on it's streaming live on YouTube, but I want it on a recording.
Okay.
On my computer. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, Marcia. Hey, everyone, I want to introduce you to just an amazing lady. This lady has invested like over 40 years of her life pouring into the community as a nurse and empowering nurses. And she is just a tremendous lady. And up until, I don't know, a few months ago, she didn't really use computer a whole lot and certainly didn't use AI, but now she's part of our AI Genius Club. And she was just sharing about this incredible presentation that she was able to do with some of her colleagues. And I want to hear it. So Marcia, if you don't mind, just briefly tell about the experience that you had where you were talking to the ladies and then they wanted you to actually do the presentation and then do your presentation. I'd love to hear it.
Okay. So I'm getting a part-time job. 3 weeks ago, I met this person and she wanted me to work after she discovered how experienced I was. So they're launching, it's like this company is moving to a bigger city and it's being improved in some way. And it's to provide services for people from other cultures, giving them skills, English as a second language, work skills, and things like that. So that's the situation. So we were just getting oriented to the different staff people who will be teaching and presenting and all that. So I'm gonna be doing something on life and work skills and training. That's the area I'm gonna focus on. I chose that. So she asked me to make a presentation at this launch, which I said yes. And I told her I'd write something up and send it to her, whatever, for her approval or whatever. So I did. And she just loved it. I'd spoken to her a little bit about AI. She responded to me. I sent her 2. And she says, Marcia, this is beautiful. That's all she said. She didn't criticize it anymore. So whatever. So this was the launch with a lot of dignitaries there, and it was festive and food and all that. And I'm supposed to speak now, and I thought she would speak, but she said she wanted me to do it. So I said, okay, fine. So this is how I greeted them, and this presentation, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was so attentive. It was like, oh my goodness. So I'll read it now for you. I said, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and cherished members of our community. Today marks a momentous occasion, one that holds the promise of transformation, growth, and a bright future for us all. As we gather to celebrate the launch of this remarkable venture, Enriquez Training Center and Enriquez Staffing Agency, we stand united in all our commitments to fostering a community that thrives on opportunity, innovation, and excellence. In these times, when the world seems to shift and change faster than we can ever imagine, the launch of Enriquez signifies not only a new chapter, but a beacon of hope and resilience. Our mission is clear: to provide exceptional staffing solutions that enhance the quality of care and operational excellence across various sectors. This endeavor is driven by more than just ambition. It is anchored in a deep-rooted belief that the right talent placed in the right hands can transform businesses and change lives. This is not just about staffing. It is about connecting hearts and minds, bridging the gap between talent and opportunity, and ensuring that every placement contributes to a compassionate and efficient workforce. We are here to serve, to prepare, and to empower. Our goal is to facilitate a landscape where businesses flourishes, professionals grow, and communities prosper. As we embark on this journey together, let's remember that our strength lies in our shared values of integrity, dedication, and excellence. Let's dream big. Let's dream big. Act with courage and inspire change. Let us blaze trails that others will follow, igniting a spirit of innovation that has the power to uplift our community and beyond. Together, we will redefine possibilities. Together, we will build a resilient future. Let us celebrate this launch with pride and great anticipation for all that lies ahead. Here is to Henriquez, a company not just with a vision, but with a mission that pulsates with the heart of this community. Thank you.
Wow, that is so amazing. I've had God bumps all over my earth. Literally, my hair is standing on end, Marcia. That is so incredible. Look at you go. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. So this is one of the things I love about our AI Genius Club is that you get to use the tools But now think about it like this. See, she didn't just click a button and AI create that. She poured her genius into the AI platform, and then she clicked a button and created that. And that is so impressive, especially knowing just like a few months ago, I don't think Marcy ever touched AI and really wasn't using the computer a whole lot. I mean, we literally have people like Aki, you guys heard from him earlier, who for years and years and years, he had planned on writing a book. And, you know, it's always something kind of gets in the way, or you just don't have the time. And in short order, using the system, he wrote a book with his genius. And now I think he's working on more and more books. And so, wow, Marcy, I love that. That was awesome. That's breakthrough. And you know what? Speaking of breakthroughs, we have one last person. I know I said I was going to introduce one last person, but we have one other person on the call I have to introduce you guys to before we close out. This gentleman is a 10th degree black belt. He's been a friend of mine for over a decade. He has been voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame. And he's spoken in, I think, 28 different countries, all 50 states. He's been paid as much as $1,000 a minute to speak. This guy could be on stage all the time, being paid for his time, but he's so much dedicated to the Great Discovery's mission to empower humanity through knowledge that he takes away his valuable time to come here and invest in us and what we're doing with the Great Discovery. Published author, I don't know how many books he has. We just watched him this last Saturday write a book live. Yes, this guy wrote a book live. And in fact, he's going to be in Franklin, Tennessee with us coming up May 17th and 18th, actually 16th, 17th, and 18th, if you want to come in early and have an evening with us. So I want to introduce you to the one and only Dr. Breakthrough.
Well, thank you, James. Man, it's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure to be with you. Man, you have just a way of empowering people to feel better. I told you before, you need to do, if you haven't already, do a course on that, because that's a lost art. Today, we got people criticizing and backbiting each other. And it's like everybody's tearing people down. But the scripture clearly teaches us to encourage and exhort one another daily. And I've never seen anybody do it better than you, James. So again, man, I take my hat off to you. And, I'm so blessed that, I have the chance to mentor and coach you in some areas. And now you're coaching and mentoring me in the AI space with this Genius Club. It's just amazing. Again, we've authored several books. My wife publishes all of our books, but through the Genius Club, AI Genius Club, Jay said, Doc, come on, man. We're going to help you write a book in less than an hour. I was like, hey, let's do it. See, as Dr. Breakthrough, I need all the breakthroughs I can get. And my life is all about going from breakthrough to breakthrough, the bigger breakthrough, the bolder breakthrough. But equally important is helping others. And so now you have this tool that you can use to empower more people in a faster and shorter amount of time. And the beautiful thing with the Great Discovery is, again, every other company, James, has always tried to get me to use my influence because they know I know a lot of people and speak a lot and so forth. I spoke for this company the other day, and I found out there's several people that joined that company because I spoke for that company, and I'm not even part of that company. I just spoke for them. And so people were using my name, Dr. Breakthrough. They said, well, Dr. Breakthrough speaking, this must be good, right? So most companies, again, they try to get me, they want to leverage me to help promote their thing. The Great Discovery is like, no, we're not going to use you to build our company. Our company, get this now, is constructed to help build your message to get it out to more people, and then both of our companies grow together. So it's what I call collaboration. And remember, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Because, there's another company I was a top leader with, and James was part of the team. And James got in trouble for promoting my material. Now, James gets promoted by promoting other people's stuff. We get paid by promoting each other's stuff. See, that is so powerful because the Bible teaches us to do that anyway. But now the great discovery goes a step beyond and actually incentivizes and pays you to practice the biblical principle. And so, my friend, this is absolutely a game changer. It's absolutely a breakthrough. And again, I got to close with this. As Dr. Breakthrough, I can't provide a breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God provides it. And if you need a breakthrough, my friend, I prescribe the great discovery, my friend. It is amazing. Les Brown and we were talking the other day about, the fact that there's greatness in each and every one of us. Matter of fact, when we first started sharing the platform together, I used to think, he's talking about there's greatness in you. That's a nice little motivational thing, but that's not really Bible. And then one day I'm reading 1 John 4:4, greater is he that is in you than he that's in the world. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a motivational thing. That's a biblical truth. There is greatness in you. The great discovery is going to help you to discover that. The great discovery is going to help you to develop that. The great discovery is going to help you to deploy that. And the great discovery is going to help you to monetize that. So, my friend, you're at the right place at the right time. Trust you have the right frame of mind. Most importantly, take the right action. If you're not a member, become a member. And if you are a member, my friend, then it's time to do what? Get fired up. Matter of fact, come on, unmute your line. Say that with me. It's time to get what? It's time to get
Fired up.
Fired up.
Up,
Fired up. Fired up.
fired.
All right.
I'm
Thank you
fired
very
up,
much.
Dr. Breakthrough. I'm fired up. I see the fire behind you there too, man. That's
Hey, by the way, you
awesome.
made one little mistake. I'm not coming to Tennessee only. I'm bringing my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight with me. Come on, somebody. So we're looking forward to having a great time. I was talking to Ron the other day. He said, man, yeah, I'm planning on coming, bro. And we'll have some other folks there. But you do, by the way, you don't want to miss this event because see, one of our greatest desires is to connect with someone or a group of someone's who can empower us to do, be, and have what we secretly know we can become and achieve. See, deep in every heart of every person, you know you're a champion. You know God made you to do and accomplish more. I mean, as much as I quote unquote have accomplished, no, my God says I can do exceeding abundantly above all you can even ask or think. So there's a whole lot more inside of me. And it takes the right situation, the right people, the right circumstances to help pull it out, my friend. And guess what? That's what this meeting is going to be. It's going to help to pull that out, but in person. And so here's the thing, my friend. When I tell people I'm high touch. Now, obviously, the Genius Club is high tech. Sometimes like a little too much high tech for me, but I'm working. I was like, if the key can do it, I can do it. Come on now. But watch this now. Watch this. So when you mix high touch and high tech, you get a better and bigger check. Ooh, let me say it again. When you mix high tech and high touch, you get a bigger and better check. And so, my friend, we're going to be able to reach more people, do more things, make more money. Do not, listen, miss your birthday if you have to, but don't miss the event in Tennessee.
Amen. Amen. Hey, and I did put a link to where you can register for the event. You just click it, log on to your Great Discovery account. It's fully commissionable, by the way. And here's something, I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but here's something that we're doing for you. If you get 3 of your team members, your direct team members, to join us at this event, and you come to the event, we're going to hand you a check at the event. We're going to give you it's only $399, by the way, to come to this event. The whole 2-day ticket price is only $399. But we're going to give it back to you. We want your team there. Why? Because we know from experience, you get your team to something like this, where they're going to get to shake hands with people like Dr. Breakthrough, the Ed Garza, Tim and Sandra. It does something magical and powerful.
The last time you and I are together, you hit me, man. Look at that.
That's right, man. That's right. And he's coming back for more. Yeah, so if you want to see me, and he's laying on razor sharp bed of nails.
Yes.
When I did that. So if you want to see Dr. Breakthrough laying on razor sharp bed of nails and me whacking with an 18-pound sledgehammer with 150 pounds of brick on his stomach, just come on down. Not much blood, not too much blood. No, there was no blood. I tell you, this guy walked so close with God. I could see the holes in the back of his shirt and not one pin drop of blood. It just blew my mind. And I knew it was real because I'm the one that got to swing the sledgehammer. So yeah, folks, put the link in there. And you guys are not going to believe me anymore because I've told you twice. I'm going to introduce one last person. But somebody just very special popped in here. So I've got to introduce one last person to say a few words for you. And this gentleman is a marketing genius. He has a full-fledged marketing firm. He does crazy stuff with technology like you wouldn't believe, which is one of his little secret sauces for success. So he's also a technology genius, and in fact, he's the original programmer behind our AI Genius platform. Now, of course, he runs a whole team because we don't sit still. There's no moss growing on our stones that are rolling. So, with no further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my dear friend Ed Garza. Ed, take it away, buddy.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, James. Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough. It's going to be an exciting time. Let me give you a sneak peek, guys. And these guys are awesome. You're going to get a chance to see us all speak on stage, pouring out knowledge, firing out knowledge, and executing unique plans for each and every individual because individuals do matter because that's what makes up the team, right? And everybody, just like the Bible says, every part of the body is so important. I don't care if you're the leg or the toe or the ear or the eye or the head or the hair, doesn't matter. Every part of the team is important, and we're not going to leave anybody behind. Let me share a little bit about what we're going to be sharing at this event and helping you get clarity with. And I'm just going to show two slides to give you a little sneak peek, right? You guys are here, and you're here for a reason, so we get to share knowledge with you. And if they're not here, they don't see it, right? So you get to see this. You see this cab concept? We call it a cab because we want to get you moving, right? What does a cab do? It gets you from one destination to another, right? So we call this the cab formula, and we're going to be putting this as a course. This gives you a preview. We're not going to get into deep concepts here, but for example, let's take up Dr. Breakthrough. Then you could interact with me, sir. I could, if I ask you and to fill in each acronym, and when I say I help, you say who you help. So if you one more time, let's do this. I help who, Dr. Breakthrough?
I help struggling entrepreneurs get a breakthrough.
And you do why for them?
What do you why or what? Okay.
What do you do to help them do that?
Okay. I empower them to have the right mindset with strategies that'll help them break through barriers.
So they can what?
So they can accomplish more of what they want to accomplish and attain greater success.
Absolutely. So you see, we're going to be honing this in and helping you craft things that are unique, where you have emotional ties so that your YouTube channel is very focused, right? Dr. Breakthrough obviously is super focused. He's going to help us craft this for you because each and every one of you has a special talent. You have a special genius. It's a blank palette. It's like an empty canvas. So we're going to craft this to where it becomes very, very unique. Now here's another slide as an example, right? So again, he helps gets them where they're unhappy, right? Not satisfied. And he has a mechanism right here, the S, to get them over the Red Sea. He's written books and courses, and he's built audiences to help them do what he wants them to do so that they can enjoy what he just explained, right? So this is the story that we help people build on their YouTube channel, right? We call it the CAB system. So this will help get clarity for you so that you understand what specifically your YouTube channel wants to look like, right? What is your passion? And everybody's is different, right? That's the beautiful thing about it. And we want to tie emotion, we want to tie persuasion all into this and craft your YouTube channel or give your YouTube channel a facelift and help you craft unique videos and video scripts. We're going to be going over prompt engineering and showing you how to generate good persuasive content. Matter of fact, today in the Breakfast Lab, what we did is we did almost an entire course in 45 minutes. We did 4 modules. We got persuasive copy, and it's all designed to get people to a destination, right? We're trying to get them from being invisible online to visible online in a massive way with our course that we put together. So obviously, what do? We help businesses gain exposure, and by using our unique proprietary platform of press releases and content marketing, producing 800 pieces of content for them every single month so that they can what? So that they can have a good presence online, generate enough income for their family, enjoy the flexibility that they need, enjoy retirement so they could spend the rest of their life enjoying what other people can't because they did what other people didn't do, right? They took action. So we put that whole course together using that CAB formula today. The rats didn't even know we were doing that, but that's exactly what we were doing. And we did it in 45 minutes. Why? Because I'm preparing the lab rats to help you at the YouTube boot camp, right? So that we could take any concept and develop that CAB formula so that you, just like Dr. Breakthrough, it comes out of your heart. You know exactly what you do. You have clarity based on what you do. You can't duplicate Dr. Breakthrough, right? But you could ask him questions like in the AI Genius Club, right? I could go to Dr. Breakthrough's app right here in the platform. I'll show you that. Dr. Breakthrough has his own little platform where I could ask Dr. Breakthrough anything here, right? I could ask him, hey, Dr. Breakthrough, can you help me craft a plan for my business so that we can scale up on revenue? And I ask him, right? So he's going to, again, this has his knowledge base, right? So this is a unique concept that we put together. We put these personalities in here. So, hey, you may not be able to reach Dr. Breakthrough, but you know what? You could ask him any question you want. Matter of fact, we put the whole course together today with Ask Ed Garza. So he even just, hey, this image depicts dynamic, right? Look, I even put an image together. This image dynamic, vibrant business strategy meeting. It features a diverse team of members collaborating around a large conference table filled with laptops, charts, and documents. The setting is a modern office with large windows displaying a cityscape, right? So I asked it, hey, can you craft me a business plan? So I'm going to say now I can say to him, how can I break through? Now we're going to add more knowledge base to Dr. Breakthrough, right? In my business, right? So I can just ask it my business. And then, of course, Dr. Breakthrough is here. So he has a lot of his knowledge base. We're going to be adding a lot of his books to this and his resources and his knowledge base so that it knows exactly how to answer it. So right now,
Hey, by the way, Ed,
I think you spelled breakthrough wrong.
that's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
hey, by the way, Ed, the book that you helped me write in less than an hour. I think I talked about. I just wanted to reemphasize this to everybody: the need to be in Tennessee, because I already had people start paying me to pre-order the book, and then I had a guy who saw this, James, who has 500 people on a Zoom every Thursday, and he says, "Look, I'm booked up until May, but can you come the first Thursday in May? He said, I got to have you train on that." And so I'm telling you, folks, that's like within the first 48 hours, I think. You know what I mean? So this is not fluff. This is the real deal stuff. And then, of course, like I mentioned the other day, when you write your book, you can then add in the book where you have them go to get your course in the Great Discovery, and so it's a powerful thing. So again,
Yes.
God bless you.
Yes, it is. And we did this. We did this for Dr. Breakthrough. If you want to see that book we wrote, so we have it right here. Here's his, the concept of what we put together on that whole day. Here is his, his cover that we're working on. Right there, it is. Boom, and there it is. The entire book.
Ed, I think I'm gonna add "Beat the 7 Bullies on the Brain."
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this gave him like the first draft of what he could do. Now, of course, they're tweaking it to get it published. Right. So yeah, absolutely. So guys, we're excited about this. So let's craft your unique story for your YouTube channel. If you guys, a lot of you are coming. I think Aki, you're coming, right? I think you are. Yes. Yes. Or you're trying to work on coming, right? I know you're going to
Yes,
come.
I am.
All right. I'm excited. And then Marcia's coming. Other people are coming. So we're super duper excited here, guys. Well, I got to get to another training call. We'll see you guys. He's going to share something really exciting with you, how you could promote it here now, okay? Because we put these assets together for you. And we'll see you guys again some other time, all right? Thank you.
Thanks, Ed. So, hey, guys, I put in the link, to greatdiscovery.ai. I'm going to paste it in here again. Since you're with the Great, or any of you are with the Great Discovery, you can go here, and we've created a free funnel that you can use. You just go over here to add funnel once you get to Great Discovery AI. And up here at the top, you'll see Add YouTube Pro Bootcamp. You'll click that. and it's going to bring you to this page. Now I've already created mine, so it's telling me congratulations, it's already created. But what you would do is you just put in your name here, your phone number, and your affiliate code, whatever you have on the end of your Great Discovery website. Mine happens to be WIN, so I put WIN in there. And then yours will have a button here that says create funnel. You'll click it. It'll create your funnel, and then you can send that out to people. And remember, if you get 3 direct people to come to the event, pay for and come to the event, then yours is going to be free. We'll rebate. In fact, we'll hand you the check right there live at the event. And so what is that going to do? Well, it's going to create a funnel for you. This is what the funnel looks like. This is the thumbnail of it. When you click view funnel, then you're going to have a link that's customized to you. Notice this one, I put in my name, so it's customized to me. And when they click enroll now, it's going to go to your link, so you get credit for it. And they purchase it here. You get 3 of your direct team members, whether new direct team members or ones that's already been in the business for a year. That's gonna you're gonna get your $399 refunded to you. And here's the kicker: you earn commissions off of it, because everything we put on the Great Discovery is commissionable. There will not be one thing that Ed and I ever offer to you that is not commissionable through the Great Discovery. And we don't do it just for that. We're really doing this to empower you for success. Because I got to tell you, folks, last year we did a live event out in Orlando. And at the time I had a handful of affiliates, a handful. After that event, up until now, I have something like 3,000. I have thousands and thousands of affiliates in my team. Part of that is because going to these live events, when you get to be with Dr. Breakthrough was there, you get to be with people like Dr. Breakthrough to help you get those breakthroughs. You get to be there directly with Tim Taylor. You get to be there with Sandra Harry, give her a big old hug. You get to be there with people like Aki and Ed and myself. It's just something magical happens. And you want your team members there because something magical is going to happen for them too, that inspires them to go out and build this business and help empower humanity through knowledge. Wilma, I see you have your hand up. How can I help you?
Yes, I want to say that I would love to give you all a hug at the live event, but I can't be. I can't be there. I can't.
You
It's
can give us a
impossible.
virtual. You can give us a virtual hug, Wilma.
And what I want to know is, will it be possible to have that kind of event online sometime? Because we know everything can be online, and for where we are, it's extremely, sometimes there's a lot of limitations. Or is it going to be coming to a point where I have to get you to get to South Africa or Africa?
Yeah, well, maybe both. Right now, we do have a virtual AI YouTube event. Obviously, in person, there's so much more energy. There's also things where we can like walk around. If you're struggling on something on the project that we do, we can tap you on the shoulder and point, right? But we do have a AI YouTube event that's available. We're doing it this weekend. And I believe we're going to do it again next weekend because some people can't get to this weekend. But we're going to do at least 2 events coming up. Have you registered for that, Wilma?
Yes, but it's now, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be more of a baby step one. It's not going to be the real thing that you're going to do live. And so my question is, I mean, I know about live events because I've been teaching for many, many years. And when COVID came, we were forced to do it online. Since COVID, I've never taught something in person, actually. So I've got people from around the world, all cultures, and that is what inspires me. That gives me a lot of energy. So because that ability is there, it's not just where you are. And so it's just, I mean, I've been to the US, but it's just very far, and I've already got another teaching. And that means if I have to go there, I must start teaching at 3 a.m.
Well, I have passport, we'll travel. So let's get a group together in South Africa. We'll come see you.
Yeah, I'll take you to the wild. I'll take you to the we can go to the wild. Instead of
I'm a
running on the
country.
beach somewhere where you can go play golf in the you can go play golf.
I don't play golf. I'm a country boy. We have my daughter and I have about 300 animals. It's a passion project. We rescue animals. So being in the wild is perfect for me.
I'll take you to the wild, you will be mesmerized. You will be
I
never
love
be
it.
the same again. Never.
Deal. It's a deal. I take you up on that, my friend.
Okay.
Well, listen,
okay.
folks, it's been such a pleasure to be with each and every one of you. You all inspire me and drive me and give me a reason to keep moving things forward. And I will tell you, those of you who keep coming back, participating, bringing guests, I believe in my heart of hearts, you are going to be at the top of the payment plan. You're going to be the people who are going to be walking across that stage, getting a big fat check from Tim and Sandra, and getting pictures with people like Marcia and Dr. Breakthrough and Wilma and Lisa and everyone else. So Jonathan, everyone.
I've got to say something. I've got to have the last word.
Okay.
Watch out, because tonight it's Lisa, myself, and somebody else from Africa, right? 3 of the 10
All right.
from
Well,
Africa.
see, you already have a group getting together and a reason for me to come to South Africa. So
Yep.
let's
Yep.
keep building. All right, folks,
Okay.
we'll keep coming back. We will see you at the top.
God bless you. God keep you. God watch over you. This is my prayer for